Hello once again, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 65, Tiger Force, Dusty. And I really like this guy. Just want to say, really like him. He's really cool. I might like him more than the original Dusty, but that might be up to personal preference. Who knows? But looking at the box art itself first, I want to say the art on here is spectacular. This art is beautiful. I love this painted Dusty portrait, really. It's basically the same one as the one for the original Dusty, except, you know, different colors, more Tiger Force-ized. But I think it's really good. I think it stands out super well. And I hope that someday Hasbro will just release prints and posters of these, because there's so many pieces of the classified artwork that I want as a poster, because it's all so good. And unfortunately, a lot of it gets just, you don't get to see it because it's on like the corners or sides of the boxes. I want the art in a physical form, but whatever, that's a side tangent. Looking at the box itself, there's a Tiger Force logo on the bottom right, G.I. Joe Classified Series Dusty, and then there is a product render here on the side of Dusty himself. Number 65, a whole bunch of things. He's a big fan of cacti. He doesn't respond well to texts. He's got 4 rounds, and he's a big Captain America fan. But on the back here, same thing here, attention, blah, blah, blah. Nice shot of Dusty here, product renders, so on and so forth. None of these are actual pictures, they're product renders. All the accessories that it comes with a decent amount. And on the side here, more of that lovely artwork. Nothing really at the top here besides number 65, bottom empty. That's the box. Let's take them out. Now, before we get too far into the review here, I want to take a moment and say that I have a G.I. Joe Discord server, which if you want to join, you can. If you don't have a Discord, it's fairly easy to set up. It's basically like a modern Skype, except more accurately just a sort of thread-based forum application sort of thing. And it's very good. I use it to communicate a lot, and I use it to communicate a lot of when I upload videos as well, because sometimes YouTube just doesn't want to notify people when I make videos. So if you want to join that, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment below. So feel free to join. I am very happy with the server, and I would love more people to join in. But anyways, back to the review. Here we have Dusty on the spinny base, and I think he's really good. I really do. I love this color scheme a lot. I think it works really well. Doesn't really make a lot of sense for Dusty, because he's a desert operator. But the look itself, I think, is really solid. This is based on Dusty from the Tiger Force line from '88. Dusty was, I believe, a single release, so this is about apt. Didn't come with any vehicles. But I think he looks really cool. I like the green. I like the different greens that he has. He's like kind of like a bluer green, then more of a swamp green. And I really like that his, which we'll get to later, his rifle actually has paint on the back. As you can see, it actually is painted somewhat, so it gives it more depth. I like the striping. I'll be honest, most of this I will have stated my opinions for back in the original Dusty review. So go watch that review if you want like more in-depth conversation about this, because this is just going to be a rehash of that last one, except, ooh, the paint's different now. Speaking of, let's move in a little closer and get a closer look at this guy. And so we have Dusty up close and personal, and I think he looks really solid. This is pretty much a beat-for-beat adaptation of the original Tiger Force figure, pretty much exactly the same, except the original toy did not have face paint, but the box art did, which is interesting. So this is really solid. I like this a lot. I like that you have the Tater name right there, which is his last name, Ralph Tater. G.I. Joe there on the other side. Nice pockets here. He looks really good. This is part of his backpack, which is a Camelback, so you drink water through that, because, you know, he's a desert operator, so it makes sense. It also makes sense if this is like a jungle environment as well, but yeah, it makes more sense for the desert operator. This is fun. This piece right here is hovering over the pants. It's meant to be like, this is the belt, and the pant, like the top of the shirt is coming through the pants, but if you look up, he's just got them tucked in there. But it's just for that little bit of illusion, which is nice. I think it adds something to it. Nice pouches. I like the detailing on all of it, pretty much. I like the outfit that he has. I really like the tan green, these pants. I'd like these pants just in real life. These are nice pants. Nice back, nice pouches and everything, pockets and everything. A sheath here for his knife. Nice boots. He's all pinless, which is very nice. So he will look fantastic on your shelf or wherever you put him. If you want to, you could take this head off and replace it with the other Dusty, like so. But I don't know. It doesn't really change that much. I mean, I guess if you have the hoods up or something, it could look a little different. But honestly, they both have face paint. just face paint in different places. So it doesn't really change much, except for, I think, yeah, I don't know how well it's picking it up on the camera, but there is, in fact, a skin tone difference. This head, which is on the original Dusty, is a little darker than this head, which is on the Tiger Force Dusty. So, I don't know. Personal preference, your toys do what you want, but Tiger Force Dusty is going to stay Tiger Force Dusty. That's just me. But yeah, this is a really solid figure. I think it's fantastic. Even as a Tiger Force version, it's still great. It was a good figure to begin with. This is the same figure, but different color. It's the same dude wearing a different outfit. So, hey, if that's your thing, great. If not, well, there's the other guy. Skipping the articulation because I already did that about 8 months ago. So if you want to see it, go watch that video. On to the accessories that he have, which are actually different. Only in paint, but they are different. We have his default knife here, which he came with the last one, except the paint on the sheet on the handle here is lighter. It's more of a brown. Hoping I don't drop it because I always have a tendency to. It's a very nice knife. That is a nice knife. He has his camelback. He has his big backpack. A lot of water pouches. Makes sense for Dusty. A lot of individual places to store anything that he really needs to. These individual little pouches here, pouches here. Probably a camp out somewhere. There's a handle here, which you cannot grab, unfortunately, but it is there in the sculpt. A lot of different detailing work in here, and it looks really solid. The paint color is different than the last one, but not too different that you'd really notice unless you are a stickler like I am. His weapon is some sort of FAMAS situation with a stock here, so you can have it, have him laying down, covering fire like so. On a position like that, up and down. Looks really nice. There's a scope here on the top. The thing that really got my eye, though, was that this has paint detailing, unlike the original version, which was just matte black. It was just black. So you can see the difference here. I kind of like the black on the right more, but I think the green on the buttstock, on the one on the left, really adds something to it. Like, it makes it way better, just the fact that it has the additional piece of paint. But hey, teach their own with what you want to do. Of course, the magazine can be removed, as all of them can, so you can have them doing some sweet reloading action. Oh, there goes his hat. Speaking of his hat, here it is. I don't know what type of hat this is. I think I named it in the video that I filmed it, but if you know what it is, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know what it is. But it is a hat that is majorly, what I've seen, used to just protect you from heat, sun. This goes over the back of your neck, over side of your head and everything. Keeps you from sun, getting sunburned. Has the nice little strap here if you want to strap it to his chin, which you can't because there's no way to snap it in. But that is there. The illusion is there, which is very nice. He has 2 sets of goggles. One being smaller, which you can place on his head directly to cover his eyes. So if you want that. And then you have one which goes directly over his hat, like so. If I can get it. There we go. Which is more of a toy accurate or cartoon accurate, depending on which you prefer, design there. And here we have both Dustys side by side, mirroring each other like a set of most unfavorable red twins, who I will be reviewing shortly. Get those out of here. And they look really solid together. Again, it really helps show the difference if you have them all stacked up in their gear side by side. I don't know which I like more. I mean, classic Dusty is fantastic, and I'm a sucker for him, and I think he's just amazing, just on principle of him being the classic original version. But I really like the Tiger Force one. So let me know down below what you think is a better look for Dusty. Or if you like the one where he has a beret and he has a coyote. I think he has a coyote. If you like that one, let me know down below too. I want to know what you think. But yeah, those are those 2 side by side. Now, as for other size comparison, here we have my most recent review of Tiger Force Flint, his commanding officer. And he looks really good. Again, these 2 look fantastic side by side. Just the Tiger Force guys all match together super well. Here he is next to a dude I have not reviewed, but plan to shortly. Tiger Force Outback, who is maybe my favorite of this line. Spoilers. I think he's amazing. Can't wait to get to him. But yeah, again, like I said, Tiger Force guys look great together. Here he is next to the one guy everyone probably already has, and that is Snake Eyes. And again, Snake Eyes scales greater than anybody. He actually doesn't look that short compared to Dusty, which is a rare, because usually he looks super short compared to literally everybody, which is really funny. And here he is next to somebody I will hopefully have a review out for shortly. That is the villainous Zorana. And again, he's a lot taller than her, but that is to be expected. Serrano's not that tall. So there is your Tiger Force Dusty review, and I really like him. Again, I've said many times in this video, he's really solid. You should totally go out and get him, especially now because he's super cheap apparently. He's been showing up at like Targets for like $6.99 or something crazy. So yeah, go out and get him. I really like him. Thank you so very much for sticking into this. Hopefully you liked, hopefully you commented, hopefully you subscribed. If you didn't, do all the things I just said. And join the Discord server if you want. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. So thank you all so very much. And I guess Happy New Year, because this is technically the first video I've filmed in the new year. So yeah, Happy New Year. Even though by the time this uploads, it'll probably be like, I don't know, halfway through January. Alright, well, I will see you all in the next video, which hopefully should be soon. Bye-bye.